Yeah, no, I think that there's no question that there's a model of feminism that especially comes out of the 1970s where women seek to imitate kind of traditional male behavior. And it's not only in the workplace, thinking that they need to be market equals, to be equals with men, to work the same hours. Obviously, earning the same wages for the same work makes good sense, but that they need to be those kind of liberal individuals who come into the marketplace, come into the public sphere, and kind of leave their children behind. And obviously, contraception and abortion make that possible, but there's also a clamoring for contraception and abortion, especially abortion, in order to be these kind of market equals. But there's also a way in which, and we see this with kind of sex positivity that begins to happen, where they want to be able to have sex like men. And what does that mean? But certainly in so many studies you see there's, men, if you put sort of morals aside, have a greater interest in more sexual partners, having sex early on in a relationship, that they don't have as much regret for casual sex. They actually would have more regret for not having had the casual sex, those kinds of things. I mean, there's a male-oriented sexuality that is very much pushed by the testosterone that's flowing through teenage bodies, but then and beyond that. And so there's a way in which, the pill and abortion facilitate that kind of male-oriented sexuality. This is something that the early women's rights advocates very much saw as a threat to them, that they saw that even, those early contraceptive methods that were around at that point, but then for sure abortion would kind of tilt the sexual playing field further in the male direction. And that, I think, concerned them quite a bit. Because they, wanted, men not to be taking advantage of them, obviously. But that sort of viewpoint is entirely lost when it comes to the second wave, or that when you introduce the pill and abortion into the kind of sexual marketplace,